Hey everybody, a couple of years ago we did a Where's the Gold, and it was based on looking at an area when it was flooded and then coming back and prospecting it when the water had gone down. And this is one of those areas. This one was very, very confusing to a whole lot of people that read the Where's the Gold, and I've had a lot of questions about that. So we're doing a boots on the ground. We're going to show you exactly how that water came in and how it deposited the gold through one very particular area in this huge bend of the river. Now let's look up here, and what you see up there is this huge, this massive gravel bar. And at the absolute flood stage, this gravel bar was being deposited and it got higher and higher and higher, and that changed the direction of the river. Now as it changed the direction of the river, what was happening is it wasn't just the gravel bar that was making a difference, it was all the trees. And as it hit, it created that big deposit of the gravel bar, and it spun around those trees and that brush. It made a channel. It actually cut a channel right through this area that's behind me. Now, the inside bend of the river is about 25 feet out. It's not where the gold was. I'm standing on the second layer. There's a layer right in front of me. I'm standing on the second layer, and below me is going to be the third layer, and that's going to be the layer of material that we're going to work, because that is where the gold is deposited. And let me show you a little bit more about how that area laid in. So as that material came around this bend and hit those trees, and this is where it became confusing to people, it just created this huge whirlpool effect. This is your first layer, this is the second layer, and this is the gold layer. That narrow strip that runs right through there, and it's a trough that runs. Matter of fact, I'm just going to get in the trough and walk it for you. That trough runs right through here. And if you look closely, you can see it. You see the trough? And as it moves out of here, it makes a big left-hand bend and basically ends. So what was happening is it started depositing more and more gravel at the far end of this, and at that far end, it created a bowl. So now it's time to quit talking about it. It's boots on the ground. Let's get some gold. I panned 4 pans of material. One of them didn't count because I purposely dug down deeper than the flood layer. And there was just absolutely, there was like one tiny piece of gold in it. So, you know, that proves what I always do, is that I'll dig through the flood layer and then I'll go a little bit further to see if any gold made it beyond that. It didn't in this case. 3 pans, not even full pans, panned it down pretty quickly and had over 40 pieces of gold. That's good enough for us to go mining. We'll let you see what the final results are, maybe, in the next video.